At 3:33 a.m., every screen in Seattle, phones, televisions, laptops, billboards, simultaneously broadcasts an emergency message. A grainy feed of an empty room with peeling wallpaper, a wooden chair, and a chilling command. Watch, do not look away. This is not a test. Maya awakens to this phenomenon and immediately witnesses its deadly consequences when her neighbor Marcus looks away from the screen. His scream, followed by silence and the wet sound of his body falling, establishes the horrifying rule. Looking away means instant death. The mechanism of terror. The story operates on a brutally simple but psychologically devastating premise. Continuous attention is mandatory, and inattention is punished by death. Every screen displays the names of those who looked away, creating a real-time death scroll that spreads panic and confirms the threat's reality. Maya receives a text from her sister describing how someone's eyes literally melted when they looked at their phone instead of the broadcast. The death toll climbs rapidly, hundreds, then thousands, as people across the city fail to maintain their focus or simply refuse to believe the threat until it's too late. It's the physical ordeal. Maya must navigate basic human needs while keeping her eyes on the screen. She's thirsty, needs the bathroom, and her eyes burn from strain. She develops a survival strategy, using her phone as a backup screen, holding it in peripheral vision while watching the television, allowing minimal mobility while maintaining constant visual contact with the broadcast. The physical toll mounts brutally. Her eyes stream with tears from the strain of minimal blinking. Her muscles scream from forced immobility. The city falls silent except for the murmur of televisions through apartment walls, a haunting reminder that survivors are trapped in the same hellish vigil, or that many neighbors are already dead. The revelation. 6 hours into the broadcast, the empty room changes. A door appears impossibly, not opening, but simply existing where it hadn't been before. Reality itself seems edited. Through this door comes an entity that defies comprehension, a figure that moves in stuttering frames with too many joints, a head tilting at impossible angles, and numerous eyes arranged in spiraling patterns. It's something the human mind struggles to process, causing Maya's vision to slide off it even as she forces herself to keep watching. The message. When the entity speaks, without moving its mouth, its voice emanating from every speaker and the walls themselves, it delivers a condemnation of humanity's willful ignorance. The entity reveals this is a trial, a punishment for decades of looking away from uncomfortable truths. Humanity's crime, scrolling past suffering on social media, changing channels when news became too depressing, closing eyes to atrocities that demanded witness. The comfortable indifference to wars, famine, abuse, environmental collapse, and countless deaths, both the spectacular murders and the quiet, forgotten passings. The education. The empty room transforms into a nightmare projection space. Every wall and surface floods with images of everything Maya, and by extension all viewers, had scrolled past, clicked away from, or deemed too graphic to watch. It's a forced education in complicity through indifference, an endless loop of humanity's failures and horrors. The psychological torture is enhanced by a cruel mechanism. Whenever Maya's focus wavers due to tears or trauma, sharp electric pain lances through her skull, forcing her attention back. She cannot escape through dissociation or emotional shutdown. She must truly watch, truly witness. the deterioration. The timeline of Maya's breakdown is clinically precise. By hour 12, she's sobbing. By hour 18, she's gone silent, her eyes dry and ruined, locked permanently open around the city. Emergency services have ceased. Responders are either dead or trapped watching like everyone else. The entity reveals itself more fully over time. What appeared as one head becomes 3 overlapping heads, a horror that multiplies the longer one looks. The terms. The entity announces the conditions. The broadcast will end at dawn on the 7th day. Survivors who maintained their witness will live. Those who looked away have already died. But survival comes with a permanent cost. Survivors will carry this experience forever. They will never scroll past again, never change the channel, never close their eyes to what demands attention. The final pronouncement crystallizes the theme. You wanted to look away from death. Now death will be the price of looking away. The ongoing nightmare. With 6.5 days remaining, Maya continues her vigil. Her hands are numb, her eyes feel like glass shards in her skull, but she watches. The story ends not with resolution, but with continuation. Maya watching because the alternative is death, trapped in an education of horrors she'd previously ignored. The entity smiles with impossible mouths as the imperative repeats, "Don't look away." Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Remember, the next story is already watching you.